So obviously you're an expert in this industry, in the glass glazing, joinery, home improvement side. So how do you think the joinery and glazing industry differs from other sectors when it comes to managing profitability? Because if you look at a lot of other sectors, they have a real handle on KPIs, sales, funnels, etc. Is the biggest thing the measurements, as in measuring the KPIs, or what is your view on that?
I don't think it's that the joinery and glazing sectors particularly differ from others. I think it's more about the size of business. Larger businesses tend to have big teams. They tend to have a full finance team. They have lots of different roles and resources, and it's common for this kind of structure and process to exist. In a smaller business, it tends not to be the case. I think in a smaller business, people will fall into one of kind of three main categories. You're either an entrepreneur, the person that has the vision and the ideas for the business. You're a manager, the person that leads people and puts structure and process in place. Or you're the technician. And the technician is the person that knows how to do the job that business has been set up to do. And in a small business, it's often the technician that sets that business up. They've worked for somebody else. They know how to do the job. They then decide to set up in business on their own account, and they miss the entrepreneur and they miss the manager. They're the person that's good at doing the job. And that's why the structure and the process and the management of the numbers and the measurement does tend to get missed.
Sure.
And that makes absolute sense when you look at something, when you're looking at joinery businesses, when you're looking at window installation businesses, because it is normally the technician that's driving that. It's not normally somebody who's going in with an entrepreneurial attitude. And
what you're not going to get is a seasoned business person just suddenly out of the blue go, do you know what? I think I'll set up a joinery business.
No.
What you're going to get is someone who's steeped in joinery skills, who's I'm going to set up a joinery business, but they're often missing that business experience. And so what we're relying on is a base of technicians as opposed to a base of business people. And that's not a healthy place for the industry.